Democrats' transgender trap, why the far left is costing them elections. Democrats are facing a major dilemma, struggling to break free from the growing influence of their far left wing. This internal conflict is not only shaping their agenda, but also putting them on the wrong side of a critical issue that's proving unpopular with voters: transgender policies. At the heart of this struggle is the Democratic Socialists of America, or DSA, whose strong opposition to legislation banning biological males from competing in women's sports has become a defining stance for the National Democratic Party, much to its detriment. This isn't a new problem. Democrats have been trending this way for years, but it's escalating, and we're already seeing it play a significant role in campaigns across the country. Take Florida, where Republican Byron Donalds has made transgender issues a central line of attack against Democrat David Jolly, specifically over gender-affirming care for minors. Jolly, of course, disputes Donalds' claims. Or look at Massachusetts, where during a recent debate, Democratic primary challenger Seth Moulton had to backtrack on comments he made just 2 years prior. Back then, Moulton stated, "I have 2 little girls. I don't want them getting run over on a playing field by a male or formerly male athlete." But in this month's debate, Moulton reversed course, apologizing to the trans community and claiming his original goal was simply to foster internal party discussion. The question is, does Moulton now fear his party's dominant far-left base more than he worries about his daughter's safety? These cases highlight the immense pressure Democrats face from their left wing and their reluctance to distance themselves from positions that most Americans, and even many Democrats, simply don't endorse. Analysis of the 2024 election results strongly suggests this issue played a decisive role. The Democratic National Committee's post-election review found that Kamala Harris struggled to respond to effective Republican ads targeting her stance. One analysis even credited Donald Trump's "Kamala is for they/them, President Trump is for you" ad with shifting the race almost 3 points in his favor, effectively doubling his popular vote margin. The Trump campaign specifically noted its success with suburban women, a critical demographic. There's no mistaking it. Democrats are out of step with public opinion on the transgender debate. A recent Gallup poll showed nearly 7 in 10 Americans, including a majority of independents and even many Democrats, believe transgender athletes should only compete on teams matching their birth gender. Even among Democrats, support for allowing transgender athletes to play on teams aligning with their current gender identity has fallen significantly since 2021, now below 50%, despite party leadership embracing the opposite stance. Similarly, a Pew survey found almost half of Americans favor requiring transgender people to use public bathrooms matching their birth sex, with only a quarter opposing such policies. Yet, when it comes to legislative action, not a single Democratic senator and only 2 House Democrats supported a bill to bar transgender athletes from competing against girls in K-12 schools. Neither Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer nor House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries has been willing to align with popular views supporting bans on transgender athletes in women's sports. Schumer has called such bans despicable, while Jeffries more cautiously speaks of fairness in sports but stops short of supporting any legislation to implement bans. Ultimately, despite clear public opposition and a deeply divided Democratic base, the party's leadership largely continues to support these policies or, at best, equivocates. The data reveals a stark dilemma for establishment Democrats: continue to appease the far left or risk the transgender issue severely damaging their chances in general elections. Simply put, the far left's influence over Democratic policy is pushing the entire party to the wrong side of yet another crucial issue. And unfortunately, all signs indicate this problem will continue to hinder Democratic support through upcoming elections, potentially even into 2028.